MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink. And sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop Game 2, win Game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. 2 hits and 13 at-bats in the series so far. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
A 1-1. And he popped him up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A bouncer up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1. Kyle Freeland is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in, Will Myers. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 4 for 14. First delivery to him on the way. These Rockies guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Lagares stands at first with 1 out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now that's popped up. Freeland is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Garrett Hampson will be next. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So digging in now, Garrett Hampson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
3-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Josh Naylor is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding into the box, Dom Nunez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. And he will beat the throw to first as the throw is high regardless, and I believe that'll be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Kyle Freeland. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here. He puts this one down while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia runs up and gets this one down. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lagares is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay home. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares, a base hit in his first trip. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. To second, but they throw it away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
David Dahl to the plate now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One sign still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. Dozier, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The catcher, number 3.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. First pitch on its way, and that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this. The inning is over. And in steps Manny Machado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
the third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The throw is wild, and he gets away. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Dozier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Josh Naylor. From the stretch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air down the right field line. Blackman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he starts the number 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Now 1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. This is flared out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, rake.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Up next for Colorado.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready once again, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now batting, David Dahl. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
David Dahl.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. And no one will track it down. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. On the ground now for Story. Could be 2. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
Digging in to try it again, Dom Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A high fastball is in there. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A chance here for Dozier at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 21.
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. He and Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Desmond is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. A 1-1.
Ball inside. Come on, Drew.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Josh Naylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Naylor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
To 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Here you go.
Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Eric.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A man at third with 1 away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. Matt Strahm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything.
In now, David Dahl. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now back the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So here's Will Myers. He could really use a knock.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like
Now that's
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the belt, the pitch in there. 0-1.
0-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Machado in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left. Scott Oberg enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 45, Scott.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Comes set and the 0-1 down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Naylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Freeland earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Garrett Richards to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Scott Ober earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies, 1 run on.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. Turn it